Hello guys, my name is Nurjan. I'm going to explain you ways of measuring risk and managing risk. First of all, let's have some idea about the risk. Risk, we are coming across with risk for every days. Like one of example for risk is when we crossing the road, you know, we we're having the risk when we're crossing roads, like risks something like, the car is coming or car will be crashed to us, something like that. So we exposed to risk day-to-day activities. One of the example, as you see in this picture, let's consider this guy as Mr. A, and he wants to go to the home as soon as possible at night. Let's say he was trying to use a highway, but there was some traffic jam, and he decided to take another way, which is a shorter one. But the short way is you should to cross jungle, you know. And as in jungle, as everybody knows, you cannot, uh, you know, you can expect everything in jungle, and he knows that there will be some kind of risk or some kind of, dogs come up, or the tiger or monkey show up, and he knows that there will be some risk, and he measured, and measured that will be risk, and how to solve it, and he decided to use jungle way because he's like, he's too hurry, and he wants to reach home as soon as possible. And that's one of example to us that you can take the risk, but the reward will be as well as higher. Let's go to next page. Well, risk is everywhere, even in business, even in the investment. Risk in investment is chance that the investment return will be different than expected. Well, let's have some example. Let's say I'm going to invest my money for Facebook shares, and I'm expecting the share price will increase by next month, but at the end of the month the result will be different. It's not as I expected. That's the mean risk in investment. So to measure the risk, there are two types of how we can measure the risk. One of it, standard deviation and beta. Standard deviation is it used to measure security or portfolio's volatility, which means the tendency of the returns to rise or fall in a period of time. As you see in this picture, this is one of the example. Means here, the share price or portfolio price or return from the portfolio is changed. It's not stable, it's not fixed. As you see, like on like August is rise, on September rise again, October rise again, on November is fall down, it's decreasing again on December. then start to increase again. This means validity or fluctuation. This is the standard deviation of. So I would like to give some example on it. Let's say I invest in one share in portfolio. The return on it, like for 4 years, will be 4% for 4 years stable, and it will not change. Is it considered standard deviation? No, because it's, as you see, it's just like, fixed 4% for every year. It's not considered standard deviation. For standard deviation, let's see in the second example. As I said, I invest one portfolio or on one security, but the return from the 4 years, it will be different. Let's say as first year -4, second year it's increased for 24%, third year increased by 30%, and the final year for the return is decreased to 20%. This is exactly example of the standard deviation, because it's fluctuated validity, it's not fixed as first example. Okay, let's go for next. Beta it measures validity of security or portfolio in comparison to market as whole. A beta of 1 indicates that security price will move with the market. A beta of less than 1 means that security will be less volatile than the market. A beta of greater than 1 indicates that securities price will be more volatile than market. Let's have example. If the stock's beta is 1.2, it means 20% more volatile than market. So it means like the risk price is higher, the reward or return will be higher. If the risk is low return or low profit. So that's all for our risk